Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play, where we're going to be starting here in the wonderful world of Riverview reimagined by the amazing Wickus. I'll leave a link to the world in the description if you want to know more about it. I'm sure you've heard of it though because it's amazing. You should really check it out if you haven't. These two right here are going to be the Sims we play this brand new series with. They are old but also new characters. At least we haven't seen them in quite a while. This here is Ezra Aries, who is related to our generation's founder, I suppose you can say. Griffin, if you watched that series, he's also related to our very first Sim ever. I guess you could say the founder of the legacy, Indiana Aries. And yeah, their family goes deep because he's also got some other siblings, some nieces and nephews. But yes, he is just one member of this legacy that I've kind of gotten going here. And he's moved out to the wonderful Riverview reimagined, oh, that's a tongue twister, with his boyfriend, Joshua Gilbert, who we have seen before. Oh, I really wish I didn't miss that, but my camera decided to fly away. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yes, he's moved out with his boyfriend, Joshua Gilbert, who is basically a childhood friend of his. They met in Lucky Palms with Joshua and his brother and their dad, who I think was a single parent. So we've got a bit of history with these two. They met at a very young age. I think they were children, and they've just been friends, and they've only just recently started dating. And because they are both animal lovers, they've decided to move here to this house and start a pets series together. Yes, we're going to be playing pets, but it's not just going to be pets. It's going to be seasons too. It's going to be pets and seasons because I've already got a generations, and you know, I like to change things up a bit. I don't like to do the normal with these series. So I decided, instead of putting generations and seasons together like every other simmer, I've put pets and seasons together. How about we get to know these Sims more as they've disappeared inside the house? We've got some traits here, and you'll find them being quite similar in personalities, I suppose you can say. Joshua here loves the outdoors, is excitable, an animal lover, a green thumb, and friendly. So he's going to be a bit of a gardener. He's going to be outside, he's going to be exploring, but he's also going to be in love with the animals, which is represented here by his lifetime wish, the Ark Builder. You can read that if you want, but the main thing is we're going to have 2 of everything. It's going to be a lot. I've never done this lifetime wish before because, oh boy, just trying to collect every one of the critters and the bigger animals like horses and the dogs and the cats, it's going to be quite the task. So I'm looking forward to it, but also it's going to be difficult. That's exactly why I chose it. Well, you know, other than the fact that it fits him perfectly. Then we have Ezra over here, who is a bit of a fitness buff, as you can already see by the fact he's working out inside, you know, when there's the lovely weather. But okay, well, it's fine. He is a great kisser, clumsy, family-orientated, animal lover, not whatever I said before, and athletic, which, yes, is why he's in here doing some kind of TV exercise. He's a little bit more wishful in his lifetime aspiration, as he has the fairy teller finder, which means we need to adopt a unicorn, which I've also never done. Yeah. For some reason, pets just really isn't a pack I've played very much of, which is a wonderful opportunity to actually get into it, and I can't think of a better world to do it in, considering all of this farmland. I've actually chose this lot because it's right next to this big farming area district of Riverview, and also it's got a blank lot right next to it, which will be perfect for housing our horses. And eventually our unicorn and every other animal we end up adopting along the way. The wonderful thing about The Sims 3 is that you can actually buy a second lot to live on, and if it's close to your house, you can run them both at the same time. You don't need to switch between households like you do in The Sims 4. It just makes for really fun gameplay, I think, and I love the idea of having this extra plot of land by the house that we don't initially own, but we will be buying and converting into our own little farm. I think it's going to be wonderful. Over the series, I'm really excited to explore what Riverview has in store for us because things are very different, but also I've never actually played in Riverview the original, so this world is just a whole new experience for me, and I absolutely love playing in custom worlds, as evident by my time in Cetra with our Showtime series, and evident by our time in in Evansdale County, which is where our World Adventures series happened. Basically, I love custom worlds, so this is just the best place for a series like this to start, and I cannot wait to get into it. So how about we stop putting it off and actually get into the gameplay? I haven't changed the house much from when it was originally created. I think actually the only thing I've done is move the table out here because Joshua loves the outdoors, so I think he'd encourage Ezra and himself to spend time out here doing things like eating and other table activities just out in the sun where it's nice and warm and they can enjoy, wow, the quite expansive view, if I must say. Like, look at this, the fields rolling over the hills and the sun and the sky, and just, this is definitely what an outdoors loving sim like Joshua likes. And of course he's spending it by reading a book. It's so serene and picturesque. I absolutely love it. Yes, that is why I've moved the table outside. But we are going to make a few other changes. Quite an elixir. Wrong series there. That's getting a bit Generations-y. You'll know that if you've watched the most recent episode of Generations. Why that's relevant. Yes, you are going to garden. And, I don't know if we want to adopt a pet. I guess the lifetime wish is having 2 of everything, but it doesn't say you have to adopt them. I guess you can buy them as well with terms of the horses. I don't think we'll get a horse. That is a bit of a heavy jump straight in there. I think a lot of Sims 3 pets, people start off with buying a horse in like their first or second episode, and then the horse never really gets any attention. No shade. I mean, like, it's hard to give a horse attention in the first few parts of a series like this. So I'm not going to make that mistake. I think maybe we'll get a cat, something low maintenance. But maybe he can come inside and have a little talk with Ezra about that, because they're both animal lovers, and I think they'll really enjoy that. But we are going to make anyway, my original point, we are going to make a few changes out in the garden here, concerning this gardening wish here, and also a wish that Ezra has to buy a chess table, which I never thought would come from Ezra, because he's very not headstrong, body strong. He prefers his body knowledge over his brain knowledge, but maybe he wants that to change. So we're going to buy a chess table, we're going to buy some potted plants, so the 2 of them can get with their hobbies. I've got this buyable chessboard by Black Garden, who made it so you can just put a chess table on any other table and have it be functional like that, so that's really fun. I think that'll be a lot of use. That will be a lot of use. That will get a lot of use out of these 2. Or maybe just Ezra. I think he's trying to tell me that he kind of wants to work on something more than just fitness and his animal lovingness. Although he does still seem to enjoy his fitness a lot, with his current wish to work out for 4 hours straight, which he seems to have failed because he's now in the shower. Anyway, I think Ezra wants to develop his... Oh, I didn't set it up correctly. I think Ezra wants to develop his logic skill a bit, so maybe we'll get him a telescope, and maybe things will happen with the telescope concerning seasons and how we're going to have a child in this family. But that is not important right now. What is important is these flower pots that I also brought for Joshua, because he wants to garden. Although we don't have any seeds. So, suppose we should find some. I guess we can go out and explore for some seeds. We don't really have to buy them from the grocery shop. Like, what's more loves the outdoorsy, buying seeds from the grocery store or going out and looking for them yourself. And I mean, how are there not going to be seeds in this farmland somewhere, right? There's got to be something around here. So maybe Joshua and maybe Ezra can tag along, unless he's too busy with his chess table. Maybe we can go out and look for some. That'll be fun. Judging by Ezra's wishes here, I think he's made his choice. He wants to stay back at the house. I really need to turn that off. And play chess while we go out looking for some seeds. That's fine. We can do that. How about we... Oh, do we give him a kiss before we leave? No, we need to stay on track. We can't get distracted. We can give him a kiss when we get back, when we surprise him with all the seeds we've got. Or maybe as a consolation prize for the lack of seeds we find. Get out of the house. Get outside, off the couch, please, Mr. Joshua. We have some seeds to come find. Please. Get over here. Oh my gosh, look how pretty the world is. I'm not entirely sure why those apartment buildings are showing up or why we have a job at the supermarket, but it's fine. We don't need to worry about that. I'm sure that's just a me thing. But look at this view. Yes, Joshua does love the outdoors, which means being in the great outdoors will put him in a better mood. Yes, it will. Really? You're going to take a car here? I was really expecting you to run over the hill and come here, considering it is, what, like, right next to your house? Oh, well. He's going to run up the hill from this end. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at this world. It's a shame that my computer can't quite handle it perfectly because it is stunning and I'd really like some better frame rate here, but of course that is just not allowed. Anyway, you're here. Hello. Do you see any seeds? Because I don't. I do see a lot of notifications that I need to get rid of though. So how about you have a look around for some seeds and I'll go get rid of those notifications. Well, Joshua has found something, but it's definitely not a seed. Well, it seems as though we're going to have to just give in and go to the shop anyway. Although we are making some money from this, so I suppose it's not entirely a loss. He is thinking about his lifetime wish. We'll get to it. Oh no, it's starting to rain. Okay, yes, we should definitely pick up the last of these rocks and get inside. This is a really pretty area though. We should come back here at some point. Maybe with Ezra, go fishing together. That'd be fun. But yes, let's head home, get out of the rain, and get our constellation prize that we promised ourselves. And see how Ezra's doing. Shouldn't we? Are you still out here in the rain? Okay, no, he has the sense to go inside, which is good. What are you doing? Sorry. I'll look away. Oh, you badly needed that. You really had to beat yourself at the chest before you would let yourself go to the toilet. That's alright. Okay, I guess we shall wait for Joshua to get home, because they both really want to kiss. Oh, you want to make out? Do you want to make out? Oh, they want to make out. Okay, then. I thought it was just a cheeky little kiss, but no. It is more. They want more. No food. Not yet. No mac and cheese. You two are making out. So Ezra's a great kisser, so he's definitely going to be the one to instigate because he has all the charm and the suave, I suppose. Oh, I love these two so much. I'm so glad they are finally dating. I've been seeing these two as a couple since they were teens. It's been a good few years. I think these characters are at least 3 years old, so it's nice to finally see them dating because I've been holding it off for so long. But if you saw the side story, you'll see how they started dating. It was adorable, wholesome, a little bit of misunderstanding, but it all got resolved in the span of like maybe 3 minutes. Oh dear. Okay, well these two are fully enjoying each other, but we are very hungry, so we're gonna have to hold off with the allurements, right? Oh. We're gonna have to hold off with some of the cuteness and make ourselves some dinner because it is late and we're gonna be nice and healthy and not Bernie Downy the kitchen-y and make some autumn salad because I am not risking a fire in the first episode. So how about you two get to doing that? And oh my gosh, the rain outside, it's so nice to hear. I guess we'll just sit and wait. Oh no, wait, it's raining outside. Our chessboard. We should probably get that inside and also maybe bring in the table and chairs. Don't go to bed. No. we need to bring the table and chairs in because you're about to get extremely wet if you try and eat dinner outside. Or maybe the rain will clear up. No, I don't think it will. Okay, we're gonna have to drag the table and chair in. Luckily, they are only made of wood, so I suppose they won't be that heavy. Come on, you. We need to get these tables and chairs in. Well, so much for our wish to eat outside in the sun, but, you know, at least we're eating together. And I think this makes a great start to our lives here in Riverview. I don't see them moving anywhere else. In fact, I see them living in this town for the rest of their lives together, which is starting wonderfully. Starting with massages and makeouts and eating salad together in their little home. I think this is an idyllic start to their lives, and I can't wait to spend the rest of them with you guys because, yes, this is definitely going to be a series I'm going to enjoy. But for now, we must say goodbye as I think Ezra is taking himself off to bed and Joshua should probably follow suit. But yes, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.